Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to evercrisis. We're going to be going over the update that just happened, the final part, I think, of the anniversary coming out. Besides the live stream that's going to be happening, I believe, tomorrow. So if you want more info, roadmap and everything, that's going to be happening. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but let's go over the update. New summon coming out, which is not the summon I wanted. What are you going to do? So, that whole live stream, Joshua, if you guys know who Joshua is, Square Enix Joshua and his cat, is not going to be on camera, but they will be working on the background because there is going to be a live stream of evercrisis. And we don't get a lot of these. I'm very thankful when we do get these. So, September 26th at, 11 a.m. PDT, there is going to be tune in for the recap, a raffle giveaway, all that. Looking forward to that. Hopefully I have enough time to be there. It would be nice, but I don't think I will be available. So I'll give you an update video on that live stream. Anything to announce or anything to talk about, I will give you guys that heads up. But let's talk about the current notices that are in the game, everything that's happening. And we're going to kind of go from the list, but I'm going to go into the game, talk about a little bit more. One thing I do want to mention is that if you're like me, saving all your Vincent tickets, because Vincent has a very strong non-elemental DPS for this guild battle, the ticket system has been updated. We got Air Citric Wand, Blue Bramble from Sephiroth, Hugin, and Moonin. This thing is crazy good. Nightjar as well. So I did all my ticket pulls. I did not get lucky, but I got a couple things out of them. Not what I wanted for Vincent, but definitely some new upgrades. So that is there. If you guys were saving your tickets, you are ready to go. Go ahead. There is an extension on Anniversary. Very popular events. Due to the popularity of the first anniversary event and campaign, certain events and campaign duration periods will be extended. Popularity. I'm just kind of raging on the whole, like, anniversary could have been much better. Banner, free things, a free event, free items. They gave us so much. The actual content itself was a little bit of a rinse and repeat, which kind of sucked. There is a story to the Bahamut fight and all that, so that's enjoyable if you're listening to the story. But when it comes to actually playing, I wish they did something different, a little bit extra. Again, the game can definitely thrive from having some mini games, but it is what it is. We'll talk about this in another video. But due to popularity of the first anniversary events and campaigns, certain events are going to be extended. The Cetra story, anniversary panel missions, anniversary weapon enhancement login bonus, which is nice actually, and Cold Battle Ifrit and Bahamut until October 16th. So that will be happening. Guild battles here. Ooh, there's a lot of talk about this guild battle. So this guild battle really goes off of non-elemental DPS, at least for the first half. Let's just jump in and actually talk about it instead of a notice, because notices are whatever. Nobody's here to read. We're not going to read together. Instead, I'm going to show you exactly what's going on. A little bit of spoilers, I guess. Yeah, you guys know I pulled. But you don't need to see my team. So, featured gear is going to be Red 13 and Zac. The total here that I can get as a free-to-play player is 54. As you guys can see, these are my weapons. These are everything. It is going to go off of more of magic. You could use physical non-elemental Zidane. Someone in my chat said they were doing 1.3 million crits with it, which is good damage. My Vincent was doing naturally 1 million plus damage because boost magic ability potency gets 660%. But this Bahamut is weak to magic attacks, right? So as long as you're doing not weak to magic attacks, but non-elemental attacks, magic's is going to get more of a boost. But you do have to defend yourself from magic attacks quite often here. I do have a good strategy that got me 17% on stage 5. Again, I'm free to play, but I did pull for certain things, so it does make a difference. Bahamut, pretty cool. Really interesting. Make sure you guys do your mock battles. The thing I want to talk about and the reason I wanted to go in here is show you Bahamut, the actual thing itself, but there is 450 blue crystals. The exchange shop exactly the same. No new guild battles are added, but the event infos, which is really important here, is that if you can look on the top right, there's mock battles for 2 days after this. So today's a mock battle, tomorrow, and the next day, because this doesn't start until the 28th, and this started on the 25th, which is today. But the actual whole entire setup, I don't know if they talk about it in this notice. Yeah, September 28th, 7 p.m. is when it starts, and then it ends on October 1st. Which, there it is. So available period is 25 to 1st, but just 3 days of mock battles. 28, the guild battle starts. 29 are refreshes, 30th are refreshes, and the 1st is when it ends. So we're doing 3-day mock battle, 3-day guild battle. Very, very good. And this time when you guys go into a mock battle, whatever you do here is what you will do during the guild battle's actual official matches, which means start doing all 5 of them and let your guild members know that this is how much damage I can do. So if you have a guild leader or guild sub leaders where they're organizing it, they can tell you, okay, so this is what you're going to attack, and that's going to equal 100% kill. So you're doing 25 on stage 3, attack that 3 times, the other person doing 25, boom, the thing is dead. But you are relying on crits. Be careful. Crits do make a difference in your percentage, so run these a couple of times and then be like, okay, I average between 13 to 15 or 13 to 18 depending on how much I crit. So your real number is 13. Lucky, a little bit more you can do, right? So guild battles are here. 3 days mock, 3-day guild battle. We needed that. 5 days of guild battle was way too long and it was way too taxing on people. I'm very glad that they actually updated that. So guild battle this time around, I'm really looking forward to, especially because I have a very strong team this time. They updated the 1st anniversary event. This is the final. We talked about how there was missing 14, 15, and 16. Now we have all 14, 15, and 16. There is a new co-op, which is an EX. It was actually, I didn't pay attention. I just put on auto battle. It could be hard. If it is hard, come by my streams. We'll have some co-ops, right? I'm going to be probably playing the new Zelda game tomorrow over twitch.tv/SmellyOctopus, where I live stream if you guys want to see the new Zelda game that's coming out. But yeah, when I am playing evercrisis, you guys are more than welcome to play some co-ops with me. But there is that new EX, and I did auto battle this, but it might be a little challenging that I should make a video for it. It depends, but very specific. Again, these fights are resist everything, and then you have to go non-elemental. So as long as you're pulling for the anniversary stuff, you should be okay. And there is that new co-op. The exchange shop, if you guys are low like I was, there is a new box here that has between 1,000 to 300 blue crystals. You get 3 of those, very solid. More gacha tickets, so make sure you guys grab those gacha tickets and a couple of other things. That was updated. I believe one of these had an update as too. I think the scales had some new stuff in it. So new co-op stuff are there. Make sure you guys do that mission for the 50 blue crystals every day. Don't miss that. You should be doing your 2 dailies per day because there is 2 solo dailies for some good upgrade stuff. So that was the update for the new story. Pretty straightforward. And the rest of all this is the draw banner, which I already covered. And the biggest thing here is Ramuh and Shiva. Shiva and Ramuh has arrived or will be coming soon on October 2nd. I would have preferred the Wind summon or Titan Earth summon, you know, because my Vincent's missing that. Some of you guys have wind abilities. You know, there's other summons they could have done. There's even other versions of Bahamut they could do. But especially with the anniversary, having all this Bahamut stuff, you figure like, hey, here's the other version of Bahamut. But they're doing double summons, which is just, they already have the character models, so they want to reuse them. I don't get why. It's cool, more content, right? These double summons are really tough and it's probably the hardest thing. I don't have a water DPS, so this is going to be interesting for me personally. But Tifa's new costume, if you guys do pull it, you could use her water weapon because this costume does apply to any build and it is a big increase to DPS, right? 10% magic attack, 10% gauge, and 5% more damage here to herself and the entire party. You can use any elemental weapon she owns. Same thing with Cloud in his costume. You don't have to use it for just a non-elemental DPS. You can use it for any of the elementals. So I might just grab her water weapons, slap that costume on, and then use that as my water DPS. Same thing with Cloud. Maritime with the Bahamut gear will definitely do a lot of damage. So that is coming out. I do want them to do something differently, but at least they're releasing content, which is cool. All right, double summons rack my brain the most, the hard summon fights. So to me, it's good content. It's permanent content, so never just pull for that content because you can always go back. Like I before couldn't beat, who is it? Shiva. And then I used materia, fire materia, not fire weapons. I was using fire materia for my big damage to get full clear of Shiva. I don't think I ever uploaded that video, did I? This was before all the good stuff was on my account. I literally used fire materia and I beat it. But right now, Ramuh is my my one I don't have done. I have everything else done, fully maxed out. But Ramu's my roadblock. Is it important for me to max it out? No, not really. So I'm just waiting until I am strong enough to go fight it. So yeah, that's happening. And there's a couple packages, anniversary draws. You guys, honestly, if you're spending red crystals, this is just the way to get a really quick OB6 or OB10 out of it. And then the actual packs themselves in the exchange shop, they're not bad. Honestly, my personal opinion when it comes to these is anything with weapon parts is the most valuable thing you can get. These are any weapons in the game at any time. If you're going to spend money on weapon parts because it's this power now and later, right? So whatever your spending habits are, it doesn't matter. You have your own job. You work for a living. As long as you got food on the table and a roof over your head and you're not hurting anyone or yourself when it comes to debt, you guys do what you want, right? Weapon parts. Best place to spend. So don't forget your daily poll. And good luck on your main polls for whatever banner is coming out. That is it for the notices. I don't think I missed anything. I'm going to double check real quick, right? There was like an issue with purchasing products. They fixed it, right? There's that. Yeah, all this good stuff. Everything else wasn't really crazy to update on. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Let me know what you think about the update down below, the whole anniversary. I do think I'm going to make a video on it. I don't know. I've been talking about it every single video of this anniversary. Like, where's the content? There's content, but it's the content we usually get just with a new boss on top. So yeah, hopefully they Applebot Square, they listen to that and they go like, okay, we noticed that we're rinsing and repeating. We do want to fix it. Here's a couple things. Or you know what? Throw us a survey. I love surveys. I love leaving just a little bit of like, hey, you know, a little something for the community, please. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.